What's going on, guys? Back again, Chosen Sports here. We got our first hockey podcast of the year, which I'm pretty pumped about. Where moving towards the midpoint of the season. We've had some really good games, a lot of surprises, upsets, big time winners, and big losers this year because honestly, the hockey league's been kind of all over the place with the effects of COVID and everything else. But today we're pretty much just going to go through the divisions, going to talk about some of the teams that surprised us, where they are, if we believe in them. Some of the teams that are really shit in the bed and we're surprised about, and then maybe also talk about some of the players that are really stepping up or falling apart. To start, I say we talk about the East Division.
To start, let's just appreciate Joe for actually answering his phone and getting on with us tonight. We're trying to get him on here for an eternity. It almost didn't even happen tonight. Get him to get weed and liquor it up just to get on here with us.
I am the liquor.
He's a little fidgeting a little bit, but he'll get through. He's the hockey.
We had to have the drunk uncle on for this one.
Oh, thanks, pal.
His eyes are barely open, but don't let it kid you. He knows what he's talking about.
He does. He knows his puck.
Thank you.
My man's been playing since the milk crate. All right.
I fucked up.
So all right, let's start with the Eastern Division because we're Bruins fans.
Bruins! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
At least I think we are, Joe. I know you like the Pens too.
Yeah, I always like them. But
yeah. So we'll start with the East Division. The Bruins, top of the division. We're fucking eating right now, boys. Joe, what do you think about the Bruins?
fucking solid.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're a solid team. I think they can. Well, offensively, they only have Pasternak right now. That's what I think. But in no, I'm talking on my ass. They got Bergeron and Marchand, but they need to produce with their line and their second line more. I think, but they are solid. I would say
a little bit about their depth. Yeah, the depth is always been a little bit of an issue for the Bruins. That top line and the top power play is fucking insane. We just have great goal scorers in that first line, and very gritty guys in the third, fourth line. So it's a good mix. The D's played better than I thought they would this year too. After losing our captain Chara and just losing a couple other prospects and whatnot, I thought the D was a little fucked. But
yeah, my fault. But I thought losing fucking Torrey Krug. I thought our power play. I thought our power play would be shit. And to be honest, I got my foot in my ass with that, foot in my mouth in that, because our power plays I think is really good. To be honest with you, we get most of our goals on our power play. I think our power play is up there. I think we have top 5 power play in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
Might be, if I don't have my stats up there.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, we probably have the best first line in the league, or if not one of the best. That line's always going to produce in the top power play. And then McAvoy's took a big step up this year. He's playing our top D man. He's playing solid. Yeah. And then Rask is playing good. Halak kind of shits the bed here and there, but he's usually decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're a pretty solid team through and through. I just hope they can bring it to the playoffs.
Exactly. But Tuukka's always had he has the best stats in the books right now. But when he goes to playoffs, he kind of shits the bed all the time.
Motherfucker, he better not opt out.
When you need him the most, he fucking opts out or he shits the bed. So I don't know.
And packed it up in the middle of the Tampa series, dude. I got fucking tight.
They're all a bunch of big fat phonies anyway. They've been doing this the past 3-4 years. They come in first place and win the President's Trophy. They go to playoffs. They suck a big fat baby's dick.
They just take the trophy.
They choke
it really sucks. It's weird though. In NHL, I swear to God, the Lightning were the only team in the last I don't know how long. That was a 1 seed that won. Joe, am I not right about that? The 1 seeds usually don't win at all.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, it's now you just said Lightning. They're a fucking great team too.
Yeah.
I'm scared of that team. That team's very good.
And they were without Kucherov too.
Now their team where they went a whole last I think 2 years ago, a year ago. They won the President's Trophy and they got fucking swept. So they don't know how to so they only know how to take a loss. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's how they won the cup last year. They know how to lose and come back. You know what I mean? Because last season they sucked. In the beginning of the fucking season, they started heating up again, and at the end of the season, then they won the cup. So this year they're just fucking dominant, and they're gonna know how to lose and then playoffs and come back. I think so. That's why I'm kind of scared with this team.
Yeah.
Tampa has Stamkos, which I know they don't have Kucherov, but I think Stamkos wants to prove a point.
Yeah, it's a good trade-off too. Team cap coming back, and on top of that, he was out all last year. He came back for that one playoff game too and put a goal, and that was pretty sick.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I just think he wants to prove himself. He's oh, Kucherov did it, so I can do it. So maybe he's trying to do that. I don't know.
That's just another team loaded with talent too. Braden Point is fucking
Exactly.
filthy. And
The
then
D.
their defense is ridiculous too.
That's Lesky, like the 7-foot alien motherfucker.
The Twiggy Alien Man.
Yep.
Yeah, Vasilevsky's disgusting. Victor Hedman's obviously one of the best D-men in the league, if not the best. Like there's so many. That team is loaded top to bottom too. Similar to the Bruins, like realistically, both teams are just loaded top to bottom. The thing is, the Bruins have to figure out how to like finish it like they did in 2011. You know what I mean? They got to find a way to get all the way.
And that team too. And I also think that maybe the top third team in the East maybe would be, I would say, the Flyers right now.
But yeah, the Flyers are playing better.
Maybe Flyers and maybe. I don't know. Capitals aren't that great, but Penguins are not that great because I think Malkin's shit in bed. They're not that great of a team. I don't know. Who else?
Just to go back to that for a second,
the
Central Division actually has the Lightning too. The Lightning aren't in the East.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they shaked up the divisions this year.
Yeah. You're right.
Different. Yeah, we would normally be in the Caps on the.
You're right.
Division. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Flyers and the Penguins, they're currently sitting at. The Flyers are at 3. The Penguins are at 4. I think they both could be in the mix. It only takes a couple games for Crosby and Malkin to get cooking. Malkin actually having my fantasy team. He's playing a lot better of late. He's been getting hot. He's in I think a 3 or 4 game point streak right now. So if he gets hot, that second line gets going a little bit more and supports Crosby in the top line. Like they could be pretty good. Sure. Still got Chris Letang back there playing D, and they got fucking their goalies are their main problem. Their goalies suck.
Sucks.
They're not going to win shit. Their goalies are terrible. That's my opinion on the Panther. They'll make the playoffs. They'll be a first or second round exit though.
True.
Yeah.
You're
Flyers
right.
could be good.
I just think maybe because the Flyers have a better goalie, and then they were heating up last season, but I don't know. They did have a hiccup against the Bruins last game, but that was outside. Like that's different. They were playing outside.
Dude, I was on TV. I had the aerial camera. I could barely see the fucking puck.
It's not like they're playing inside. Shit.
Too.
I know.
It was beautiful there though. Like it was especially during like the day. Like you see people like they were driving up like their boats and shit. To, like watch the games, watch the players. Then the Barbie girl came out.
Well, we were listening Barbie girl before you guys asked me to the media, so I was kind of dancing with these glasses out in the locker room, and then you guys ruined it, and I had to go answer the question. So I missed the Barbie girl song, and who knows what's gonna be on when I come back.
I love it. They all came in like the 70s ski unis. It was sick.
Yeah, dude, Bergeron looked fly as fuck.
They all did, dude. Pasta looked wild with the Pit Vipers and the lettuce dude coming out the back. He looked. That's a real hockey player right there, kid. His fucking teeth are missing.
Yeah, it's like fucking chipped middle teeth.
That's what I want to see out of my top fucking right wing on my first line.
That was like Joey back in the day.
Yeah, thanks.
Right.
$5 a shot from Nana J with a chipped tooth.
$5 a shot. And he goes, that's $5.
Yo, it's 20 for a goal.
20 for a goal. So funny.
$5 a shot. Makes money off that.
We skipped over the Capitals in the East Division. The Capitals are pretty solid too.
Yeah, Capitals crazy. Yeah, so like I don't know. See, when the Capitals start heating up, that's just the problem. So
yeah, the Caps are great.
But they don't have a goalie, so that's a different story too.
Yeah, their goalies, they've had some trouble there. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you need the goaltending. Super important.
You need goalie in the playoffs. So
yeah, if one of their teams can pull through, and if one of their goalies can pull through, and be the guy for them down the stretch.
The fucking young kid he has right now, dude, he was like the star of the month in the first month of the hockey, but I don't know if he's been great after that. I don't think he's been great. I haven't heard from him since.
That's just another team though that's just coached up well. They got a lot of veteran talent. They added in there.
Great coaching.
They have a lot of veteran talent. Great, deep lines. Good D-man. John Carlson's one of the best in the league. That's just a good team.
Yeah, that's a great team.
They'll be in the mix. The goaltending will be their problem though.
Yeah, so I see.
They got to figure that out. Dark horse team too. Like the Islanders, low key are pretty good. They don't have any huge names, but they're like low key good. Varlamov's playing off his ass right now too. So
yeah, they play solid D. They have solid D, and then when fucking Mark Barzell gets a nice opposite, like he knows how to make a pay. Like when teams make a mistake, he knows how to make them pay. You know what I mean?
Capitalize.
They fuck up in the offense. You know what I mean? If he's in the offensive zone, they fuck up. He's scoring all the time. That kid's just really good.
Yeah.
So they have great D. So like that's a sneaky team. So like I think they could go far in the playoffs too because they got the D and the goaltending.
They went pretty far last year.
Yeah. So they got the D. They got the D and the goaltending. That's all you really need.
You guys overshadowed
Every sport.
money boy, OV.
Ovechkin, man. Come on.
Come on, man. You overshadowed the chicken palm Russian bear loving motherfucker. That's fucking D Money's boy.
Yeah, he's nice. He's really
We
good.
don't even have
Guys
to
out there
that's how good
trash
OV is.
scoring
He's
goals,
probably
man.
hot. He's very hot. He's scoring all the time.
Yeah, I mean, the East is just loaded though. The disappointment of the East has 100% been the Rangers. They're sitting at 6-8-3 right now. They got a -3 goal differential. I mean, they're just a weird team. Like Joe, you were talking about a little bit before this. What's going on with the Rangers, Joe?
Like Panarin, he's always out. But don't have no D either. They're in a rebuild year. That's why they're fucking poop. They're rebuilding their whole team. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
they
trying
rebuilt, but people had high expectations for them this year. They had that goalie that they had coming in, that young kid. They thought he was going to be good. Sucking.
No.
And then, other than, like outside of Panarin, they had some. They also had the first round Lafreniere, that kid, the first overall pick, and he hasn't done anything. He's young. You got to give him time. Jack Hughes is having a better year too on the Devils. It's not his first year, but
True.
You're playing with grown fucking men out there.
True. He gained some pounds too. I think he was like fucking like 170, maybe even lighter. I would say way even lighter. But now he's like 180. I think might be pushing it.
Yeah. No, he's a tiny
little
guy
muscle.
out there. That's like
Kid's
that's
fucked
not
up.
his he's
really tiny, that kid.
He's a
really
finesse
tiny.
guy.
Yeah.
He's very.
You could be a finesse guy in the NHL though. In
true.
football you get your fucking bell rung if you weigh 160 out there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like in hockey you can make your way around.
True.
Marshawn.
You literally, Marchand's a tiny guy too. He's like a little stuff.
He's a banger though. That dude throws hands.
Yeah, Marchand never weighed fucking like a feather. This kid weighs like a feather.
Marchand is like a little bit built, and he's a big boy, and at least he's a man. This kid's like a child.
Yeah, he's a little tank.
Yeah. Maybe. He's like 19. Now, I mean, to me, it's going to be really close. I think the Bruins, Caps, and Flyers will 100% make it. I think the 4 spot is going to be really close between the Pens and Islanders, but I'm going to take the Flyers. I'm going to say the Islanders are going to take it from the Pens.
Me too.
Wow.
Me too. I say Islanders
All
too.
those crazy Canadian fucks up north shitting all over each other.
See, now the North is crazy division too. That's a crazy division too.
Fill up on each other every game.
Let's say to the Eastern Conference first, then we'll hit the Western and the Canadian because they're on the Western side technically.
Because I have no idea. Because I know normally it's East and West. Did they make Canada like their own?
Actually, wait a minute.
I know Canada's their own division, but what about like when they go into the playoffs? Like, do they go East?
Yeah, see, that's a great question, Mike. I don't know. I was just looking
That's
at this
why I
now.
brought it up,
One's an East division, one's a West division.
Would make the East. You know what I mean? I was like, well, what about the Canadian teams? Usually, there's like they get split.
Yeah. No, we got no idea. So let's talk about the North Division. You transition, perfect. North Division. We got the Maple Leafs looking fucking hot as anything.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. Until they get into the playoffs again, though.
They even got
They fucked me for some money though the other night.
Yeah. They'll blow it again. But they even got Joe Thornton playing good. I picked that man up on my fantasy team. That man's a point a game at least. That guy's eating.
Jumbo Joe to shame. Right?
Dude, oh, absolutely. He gets respect when he fucking earns respect, which he did earn my respect on the Maple Leafs. So.
No. I'm saying D Money. D Money got a beard that put Jumbo Joe's to shame. Put some respect on D Money's beard game.
That's true.
Yeah, but Joe, I mean, it's pretty sweet. He's a 40-year-old guy out there playing on a line with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner, so that's pretty fire.
Yeah, I mean, how would you not have a point game if you're playing with those guys? So
I know he's on the top power play unit.
You gotta have a point game.
That's like going to Hockey Town and playing.
I think Stevie Wonder can have a fucking point game playing with those guys. I'm telling you, you just gotta be on.
It's literally a walking point a game. He got the immediate ad as soon as he got off the injured reserve. Put him right on my team, and he's hurt again today. Just looked at my lineup. Yeah. But it's okay. That's just the Chinese fantasy luck.
That's funny. The fucking Flames are okay team.
Flames are sitting at the.
They always put them in
the fifth spot right now.
I know it's the fifth, but they always have a game with the fucking Toronto. They always go back and forth. I think they beat Toronto last like a couple days ago. To be honest with you, I think Toronto was on like a couple game winning streak, and then the Flames put an end to that.
Yeah, they got a pretty good squad. I like their team too. They're just a great team. They get it done, like you said. Not a lot of big names, just like guys that get the job done, and they're good at different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice, dude. Johnny G's made the playoffs every year since he joined the league.
Yeah.
Johnny Hockey.
Dude, my man got demoted though. He's on second line.
He's on second line.
He's on the fucking second line. Dead ass. He's on the second line. But maybe that's just a role that suits him better. But he's not their top guy anymore, really. Matthew Tkachuk's pretty good. I like him. I got him in my fantasy team. I think who else? They have a couple other decent players. Joe, do you know who their goalie is?
They still got trash Mike Smith.
Yeah.
Is it?
We're looking at it right now. Hold on.
They might have Mike Smith. That sounds right. He's fucking old as dirt. Oh my goodness.
Dude, that dude's got to be at least like 40.
No.
He was playing when we were in like fucking middle school, dude.
Bro, he was on the Coyotes.
No, I don't think he's Mike Smith. Huh?
They played the LA Kings.
Yeah.
Back then he was nice. He was nice for like that one season. The rest of the year he's just been like.
That's it. I'm checking right now.
It's fucking Markstrom.
Oh, Markstrom.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know who the fuck this guy. Oh, Jacob Markstrom.
He's like average. He's like
Never heard of him.
Yep. Yeah, because he's average. He's average. That's why.
Do you think?
Yeah, he's not worth.
Must not be good.
The Oilers.
Do you think that they could sneak in the playoffs at the 5th seed right now?
Again, well, they have to beat the Jets. They got to beat the Oilers. They got to beat the Canucks, which, as you said, are heating up too. That's another tough division. I say the East and North.
Canadian.
That is a tough division. I'm really surprised the Canucks have been so bad. That's a surprise to me because the Canucks were better last year, I thought, but they can definitely come back a little bit stronger this year for sure. I can see it because they got some guys playing some quality hockey. My boy Brock Besser. Me and Joey actually met him on a trip. So what's up to him, took a picture. Cool guy. But yeah, he's eating. Got 12 goals, 10 assists in like 20 games, so he's fucking eating. So.
The Canadians you just fired the coach, but they're also a good team, but they're gonna have to fucking learn how to.
Yeah, they don't have enough to win it. They probably won't make the offs this year, but I can see them making a push for it. They're a very young team. They have a lot of guys that just need development. But overall, like the Canadians look good. Nick Suzuki's a baller. Who else they got? That's a good team. Shea Weber's putting on still.
Yeah,
but he's balling.
Yeah. So I see the North is a hard division. Definitely.
Yeah, the Oilers they have so much talent. They just can't figure out their fucking goalie.
Yeah, so that's a problem too.
They're gonna be so.
They're gonna have to do shootouts to win.
They're gonna be one of the top teams again. They're gonna go into the playoffs and lose first or second round because their goalie sucks. That's just
exactly.
Most important position, man.
It is.
They're just gonna have to win games by winning games by shooting outs. Like, you know what I mean? Like 1-1 games, 2-2, like that back and forth.
Tough to do that in the playoffs, though.
It sucks.
Because the deeper you go, the better defensive teams you're going to play too.
Yep.
And it's like the goaltenders are so good. Like people don't give like Timmy T enough credit. Like he won us the fucking cup in 2011. Okay, that was him.
Yeah,
one of the hottest positions in any sport.
Oh, absolutely.
So ridiculous.
Get a 5-inch solid piece of fucking rubber coming at you like
100 miles an hour.
Yeah, you get Chara teeing up from the point.
You're trying to catch it with some ugly catching net.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's the hardest, to be honest. I would say
it might be.
Not an easy position.
You got a puck that's like this big. Like you guys just take like 100, but not even. It's going so fast. It's like you could.
I don't even know how to see it.
And then boom.
It's not even that. Some guys, you know what I mean? They tip it.
Go all around.
You know what I mean? It gets tipped right in front of your face.
Yeah, dude, they're getting screened when the shot's taken. You can barely see the fucking puck. You just hope you're in front.
For Joe, you see that?
Gets redirected. It's insane. Those guys have great vision. Great vision. Good eyes.
Joe, what did you think? This is a big one. What did you think of the Patrick Laine and Pierre-Luc Dubois trade?
I think you look like Patrick Laine.
I think it's good for Patrick Laine because he needs fucking structure. The kid. I think he's everywhere.
He wanted the first line too.
And I think that coach over there is gonna whip him to shape. That coach is nuts.
He's already playing hard. I got him on my fantasy squad too. He's already eating.
Yeah.
Already eating. My boy.
He's nuts. Yeah, I think it was a good trade for him, but a shitty trade for the Jets. But I don't think the coach was a good fit for him over there. He wasn't really like whipping him into shape.
Yeah. Now Pierre-Luc Dubois had a pretty good game. His like first or second debut. He had like a two goals. I think it was the second game. So that's good. I mean, both of them were unhappy where they were, so they got the quick flip. So that kind of worked out for both teams. But
yeah.
but yeah, the North Division, the way I see that happening, Maple Leafs will definitely stay 1. The Oilers and Jets will be in the mix for the 2 spot. I think the Canadians will sneak in there. I think those will be the 4, to be quite honest. I think it'll be Maple Leafs, Oilers, Jets, Canadians. Those are the 4.
I think they'll sneak in. Canadians. Yeah.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
I think the Canadians are going to sneak in over the Flames. That's how I feel. And I actually do. Realistically, I could really see the Canucks making a comeback too. That 4 spot's really tough. That 4 spot's tough.
Yeah, 4 spots.
Very early.
North is a good. North is that's a hard fucking one. So
See,
Are they going to play the 80 games this year?
I think the Canucks make it in.
No, it's less games, Dylan.
It is. It's a shortened season.
Shortened season, yeah.
Yeah.
And my reason for picking the Canadians at the 4 spot is they have the veteran goaltender, and they also have a team that probably has a little more talent than the teams below them. That's why I picked them to get the 4 spot. But you can't complain. Playoff carry price. I'll take that.
Well, the Canadians have good D. They have great D. They got Shea Weber. They got a couple of guys.
Mm-hmm.
They have but they don't have that great forwards. You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I think Canucks. They've been in the playoffs last year too.
If anything, I think the Canucks will take that 4th seed, if not them. So see what happens. But we'll move on to a different division. Let's talk about the Central Division. Biggest surprise of the Central Division so far. Everybody thought the Blackhawks were going to suck this year because they were bad last year, but their Blackhawks are eating, boys.
Coming in hot.
Dude, Patrick Kane put the team on his back.
Patty Kane's always been that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's hasn't missed a season. To be honest with you, other than like a couple seasons where like he hasn't been on. Because last year he had I think he had almost 100 points, or did have 100, at least 100.
Still got that mullet.
Yeah, no, he has no mullet right now.
Nah.
They just have a couple guys on that team.
Chicago's in 4th. Yeah, shit, dude. And Chicago started really shitty. They started out like fucking. I think they started out with like a 4-game losing streak.
They did,
or maybe 5.
To pair with Kane, DeBrincat's playing well. Kubalik's playing well. They have a couple good guys on that team.
Yo, I got so used to looking at Justin's iPhone. You should leave it up. It looks better.
Dude, Duncan Keith's still holding on strong though. That guy is old as dirt.
Don't they still have Jamalson too and Brent Seabrook? No, Jamalson went to the Yotes. That's right. He went to the Yotes.
I think Seabrook's done.
Yeah, Seabrook's not there. He retired.
Seabrook's done.
But he's not. I haven't heard him play. He played this year. But Duncan Keith's there.
So funny, dude.
No Jonathan Taves.
Yeah, Johnny Taves.
Yeah, that team's very surprised.
Yeah,
very surprising. That team.
They're still in the 4th spot. I mean,
Patrick Kane just holds that team together.
Corey Crawford just retired too.
Yep. He got traded. He was done.
And the Panthers too, dude. They came out. They started late because they had the COVID protocol bullshit to start the season.
Exactly.
They started late, and
that team is really nice.
They're hot as hell. They're 12-4-2.
They're
over the Lightning right now. Over the Lightning.
Yeah. Wow. Yep.
That's a good team.
Yep, they're over fucking the Lightning. But if once the Lightning heat up, though,
they barely have a fan
base. What's up? Yeah.
They barely got a fan base.
Stars fell from place too from going to the Cup. Now they're one of the bottom 3 teams. They had that
really shitty season, dude. Just because, dude, they got double fucked because they had the COVID protocols to start, and then they got the crazy weather in Texas that fucked up like 3 or 4 more games. So they haven't even played like the normal amount of games that they were supposed to yet. So
yeah, that's brutal over there.
They've only missed, I think.
People don't have drinking water.
Nope.
They don't. That's fucked.
They're just not built the same, bro. We're built different.
We build different. And then T. Segs is also out for a while. So that's not helping them at all.
Yeah. But Dallas, that sucks because last year they went all the way too.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like if they had a whole team, they would have been a good team this year. Carolina, they're actually a good team. I think they're going to be.
They're really young and they got a good coach.
Yeah. I think Carolina's a good team.
Yeah, Carolina's
Columbus.
They've been winning
if Columbus starts to heat up, I think it'd be Columbus, Carolina, Tampa, Florida.
Kid loves sports, man.
That's what I see too. I think Columbus will 100% heat up a little bit. They're only 2 games behind the Hawks, and I don't see the Hawks run continuing because if one of those guys goes down, if Kane goes
they're
down,
just relying on Patrick Kane.
Yeah,
that's it.
If one of those guys go down, they're fucked. So
yeah,
And I don't like another team too. I don't think their goaltending is good enough to keep them going. So I think the Blue Jackets, although the Blue Jackets don't have a great goal either, but I think the Blue Jackets are a little better of a team. So I like that. I think the Lightning will end up overtaking the Panthers for the top spot. If I had to pick the order, it would be Lightning. That's tough. That second spot's tough. I want to
go with the Canes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lightning, Canes, Panthers, and then Blue Jackets 4. That's my prediction on that one. What do you think, Pat?
Yeah. I like that one too.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's going to play out. We'll see, though. Panthers are really, really, really surprising me, though. They're playing solid. So,
how many more games left during the season? Like a couple more months, right?
It's so weird. I don't even know the rules now because like everything's so changed and different.
What is it, like a 60-game season?
Something like that. It's not even as much. And you only
play
the teams in their division, so it's weird. Like they don't travel that much.
Yeah. That's strange.
They're just playing back-to-back teams.
That's crazy, though. Playoffs, it's going to be anybody's game.
Exactly.
That's kind of nice, you know?
It's going to be mad weird.
The NHL got creative, and, they did a pretty
good job
last year, so.
It's going to be like the NBA bubble last year.
Literally.
Anybody's game,
That was wild.
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Let's divert to the West Division real quick now. The West Division is the last one we're covering. This division is, it's probably one of the weaker divisions in my opinion, just because a lot of teams are in the rebuilding phase. Do you have any hot takes on any of these teams?
I'm saying I think Colorado's 30. I think that's like the greatest. They just have the nicest first line other than the Bruins, I think.
Yeah, with Mikko Rantanen and what's his name, fucking McKinnon.
McKinnon and Landeskog.
Yeah, it's a damn good line. That's a
really crazy line.
Mm-hmm.
They all came in bad young too, and they're getting older now. I think they're both like, I'll say like 20, 25s, maybe 27.
Yeah, they're in that nice prime age right now. They're all comfortable together, playing together, and I like their goalie's good. I like Philip Grubauer. That guy, he's good.
Yeah, he's a good goalie. But the Knights, I thought the Knights were going to be absolutely trash, and they made everybody's mind blown for the last 4 years now. 5 years have been.
This team, the Knights consistency.
The way they put that team together.
They put it together like nothing.
They put that team together, and it just ended up being one of the best teams in the league.
It's so
unreal. In your house, you just get
like you can have all these guys. Don't worry, we'll just mismatch the team and fucking take you all on.
Third liners and second liners, and they put them together. It's
Dude,
screwed up.
Took everybody on.
They have to have the greatest win percentage of all time. I swear to God, every team that they like every year they played so far in the league, they've been a deep playoff team every year.
Yeah, they have.
They've been in the cup.
They don't have shit like standings either during the season. They're up there in the season, so I think they have a real good winning percentage.
That's pretty awesome. It's cool seeing a new team like that take off and as dominant already. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, team's real good.
Real big surprise out in the West Division right now too. The Kings are in the 4th spot, and the Kings are on a 5-game win streak right now. They just beat the Blues last night.
Anything's possible, man, with this hockey stuff.
I like the Kings, so I just like them because I used to be a big Kopitar fan, and I like that team, Jonathan Quick, all those guys. So it's good to see them still balling a little bit.
Yeah, it's their older players are heating up again, and the young guys are doing good. But like right now, it's just hockey. You get hot for a little bit, and then you get cold again. So like they're getting hot at the wrong time. I feel like hope they stay hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at this division.
But at the right time, they're at a good time. They're at a good time getting hot too.
The Kings could sneak in at the 4th spot.
Or maybe that's who. Or maybe Minnesota. That's where I'm just thinking at.
Yeah, Minnesota got that young, the Russian phenom Kirill Kaprizov. That kid's pretty solid.
Yeah, that kid Kevin Fiala.
Yeah, Fiala's good.
Yeah, he's good. But the West is not too crazy, but they do have the 2 strong teams.
They have like 3 powerhouses, and the rest just are eh.
Yeah, that's it.
Just playing the Ducks, just fucking put the house on them.
Fucking hammer it, or you hammer whoever's ever playing Ottawa or Detroit.
Although Ottawa's been playing better lately.
Yeah, fuck. Because, they fucked me playing Montreal. Fucked me twice.
Yeah, Montreal had a downfall there. But back to the West Division. Yeah, I mean, do you guys out of these 3 teams, the Knights, the Blues, and the Avalanche, do you guys have a preference on who you think is the best?
I like the Knights.
Yeah, Knights.
Yeah, probably.
I just like rooting for them. I think
Knights, maybe
the way they were put together. I think they're just sick.
I've been wanting them to win since they first joined the league.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
I
if the
think they
Bruins
might-
don't win,
Like
you
the
got
underdog story.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's a nice one.
I think the Blues will finish in the top spot just based off of, a couple additions they've had. They have a young breakout, that Kyrou kid. He's playing pretty well in the top line right now with O'Reilly and a couple other guys. So he's playing well. They just have a lot of good star power on that team as well. Added Torrey Krug over the offseason. He's playing really well for them.
Great player.
They just have a solid team. And I like the playoff experience they got, just a couple years removed off a playoff cup win. So I like that team. I think they're going to probably finish first in this division if I had to pick one right now. But they are slumping a little bit right now, 4-5-1 in their last 10. So we'll see.
4-5-1. Yeah, I'll heat up again. They got like 2 more ones.
Yeah.
But I think maybe that and Vegas, and that'd be it.
Yeah, it's going to be
Just
tough. The Knights, the Blues, and the Avalanche, they're all locks. They're going to make it. I'm just trying to think of the 4th seed here. I don't know who
But
I picked.
you just don't know what hockey in the playoffs because there's always a shitty fucking team that's gonna win. Not shitty, but like they always like a shit team. That fucking just
The
comes.
team always finds its way in.
They just get hot at the end and fucking find a way.
They just work harder than the team with skill all the time.
Maybe since the Ducks activated Trevor Zegras, they'll be pretty decent now.
Yep.
Kid's a phenom, dude. One of my buddies actually, his younger brother knows the kid, so it's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's just really cool. I think the kid's from New York or something, so that's why he knows my buddy's from New York. So, I mean that division's pretty straightforward. 3 locks, and then the Flyer. I think it'll be either that 4th spot's going to be tough. It's going to be a mix. It's going to be very, very close. These teams are all within 1 game right now. The Kings, Coyotes, and Wild. It'll be one of those 3 teams getting that.
Especially with the short season, could be anybody.
Mm-hmm. And they all play each other so much that it's going to come down to one of those last games. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yep.
It'll be fun to watch in the last month of hockey.
Yeah, that's crazy that only the divisions play each other because then they get so used to each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like whoever makes the adjustments is going to win.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the best coaching.
Yep.
It's gonna be nice to watch down and then the wire. They're gonna kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like playoff hockey before the playoffs even start. So like
Exactly.
Like D Money says, it's gonna be like the bubble. Like the bubble started, it's like wasn't even officially the playoffs. It was seeding. It's like top 10s.
There's nothing like playoff hockey either. So crazy.
On the watch.
But overall, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Follow the YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that good shit. Chosen Sports. Stay on the wave.
Everybody clap. Say thank you for Joey. We only had to give him a whole 30 rack to get on here.
Yeah, thanks.
Kid's eyes are still pinned. Look at him.
Still. Tired.